I think it's entirely possible that Target does not survive this. Obviously, Target has been the subject of a massive national boycott, but after looking at their most recent earnings, I have to be very clear with you. This is a company that is literally in free fall. Sales tumbled again this quarter. They just had a massive layoff of 1,000 of their corporate employees, 8% of their total global workforce, 8%. And the stock is down 35% this year alone. In August, Target's CEO stepped down, but they replaced him with another internal Target operations chief. And seemingly, instead of addressing the concern of customers who feel that they have been alienated by a brand that they cared about for a long time, Target has decided to invest in ChatGPT, letting a partnership with OpenAI so you can shop at Target in ChatGPT. There is really a perfect storm of economic conditions, a significant backlash from Target's decision to, walk away from DEI. And now you have a brand that hasn't been able to win back those customers, that doesn't seem to know who it is, and doesn't seem to be able to pull itself out of the situation that it's in, which leads me to think that it's possible that it may not, in fact, do that. And here's the most important data point that leads me to believe this. Walmart has actually seen a significant increase in Target's core customer. 75% of Walmart's gains in its customer base have come from customers who make over $100,000 a year, and this quite literally was Target's prime customer base. But I am really curious what your thoughts are on the situation, because as I have walked away from Target, I find it easier and easier and easier every month simply not to return. For me personally, as a younger person, I felt like Target was a company that respected who I was as a human being, but they turned their back to me and to millions of other people, seemingly only in the interest of profit. And I think Target may have believed that they could attract new customers by turning their back on their existing customer base, and that somehow still those existing customers would remain loyal. That just doesn't make sense. But also, in a time when I think a lot of people feel like their voice doesn't matter, I can't think of a more powerful example of how when people really stick to their principles, it can have long-term consequences. Now, for Target, those consequences are obviously not very good. But I think myself and millions of other people have one simple philosophy. Our personal values are more important than our grocery values.